the ultimate weight loss mindset tip for women over 50. In this short video, I'm going to share with you 3 things that I shared with the client you can see on screen right now, Gaynor, that enabled her to go on and lose over 70 pounds in weight. So I'm going to break it down into 3 simple steps that you can follow along in this video. Have a pen and paper handy so you can actually put this into action straight after I've finished the video. So number 1 is you've got to be honest with yourself. Now, there are 3 primary reasons why people want to lose weight, women over 50 typically. Number 1, this is people in general, to be honest. It's either health reasons, it's because you want to do a particular hobby, or it's because you want to look great. Now, just pause for a second and be totally honest with yourself. Which of those 3 things is the biggest motivator for you? Pause the video if you need to, but just write down which is the biggest motivator for you. Now, 99.9% of women that I work with, when they're being absolutely honest with me, they will say it's because they want to look better. They want to get into their swimwear. They want to get into their skinny jeans. They want to get into their Christmas dress, their summer dress. They want to look good at the school reunion or the social event or the anniversary, whatever it is. They want to look good at that event. Now, you might think, well, hang on, isn't that a little bit shallow? Shouldn't it be about getting my cholesterol down, getting my body fat percentage down, improving my cardiovascular fitness? Yes, those things are definitely important, but those are not the things that typically drive people to get up in the morning, maybe go for that walk or regulate the eating or any of that sort of stuff. Those things generally don't tend to, get our juices flowing. The good news is, when you use I want to look great as your main motivator, I'm going to speak about how to really make this work for you effectively like it did for Gaynor, you automatically get the other benefits. You automatically become healthier, you reduce your body fat, you improve your cardio, you improve your bone density. All those other health benefits will naturally happen when you use the biggest driver. And if you've got a particular hobby, let's say you like to cycle, you like to go walking on a weekend, or you play tennis or something of that nature, that will improve as well. So the first thing to do, and the first thing I got Gaynor to do, was to be absolutely honest with what she wanted in terms of what was her key driver. Second thing I got her to do was to actually draw it down on a piece of paper. So you may be thinking, well, hang on, I'm not a very good drawer, I'm not an artist. You don't need to be. It's more about the psychological connection that you make when you put pen to paper. It doesn't matter how bad or how good an artist you are. The key thing is you're going to write something down and draw it on this bit of paper so that you've connected with it. In Gaynor's case, she had an idea in her head of wearing this nice blue dress. So that's what I got her to put on this piece of paper. I got her to draw this dress down, even though she at the time didn't totally believe she could achieve it. We still went through the exercise and I got her to do this. So that's the second thing. Now, before I jump into the third thing, if you want some additional help with mindset, diet and nutrition, there's a link below this video. You can click on it, it'll take you to a page, and you can do a free, what I call Boost Weight Loss Assessment. It's my assessment, takes less than 3 minutes, answer a few simple questions, and you'll get back a personalized report that will help you to kickstart your mindset, your diet, your exercise, and it supports what we're covering in this video as well quite nicely. Okay, so the third thing you're going to do is, once you've drawn that image in the center, around the outside of it, you are going to answer these questions using pictures. And this is really important that we use pictures. I'll explain why in a moment. So the first question is going to be, where are you when you were wearing that particular outfit? So let's just say hypothetically you want to wear a nice blue dress like Gaynor did. Where are you when you're wearing this dress? And you might say, okay, I'm at the Royal Albert Hall, let's just say, for example. So what you're going to do is not going to write down I'm at the Royal Albert Hall. You're going to draw a picture of the Royal Albert Hall. That's what's going to be drawn there. Again, don't worry if you're not an artist. It's not about being an artist. It's about connecting with your subconscious mind and how we're going to feed your subconscious mind. So where are you going to be? Who's going to be there? Is it your significant other? If it is, draw that person in. How do you feel? You might have a nice big smile, happy face to say, I feel fantastic. Can you smell anything in particular? Is there a particular smell in the air? Maybe there's a nice, I don't know, aroma of mint or rosemary or something that, makes you feel good. What can you hear? Is there a particular sound that you can hear? Again, for that, you might just do a big nose to represent you smelling. But you're going to answer all of those questions using pictures. Now, why is this important that we use pictures and we don't just use words? It's because we generally tend to think in pictures. Now, you may be saying, well, Eric, I'm not a very visual person. Well, we've all got a degree of visual capacity. All of us have that. And by creating a goal card like this and looking at it as often as you can, and the recommendation I made to Gaynor was do the goal card and then take a photograph of it and maybe have it as a screensaver. I wouldn't suggest you put it on the fridge door, because sometimes putting your goals out there for everybody to see, whoever everybody is, it may not be the best idea, especially if you're a woman who has tried losing weight before and maybe your partner's used to you saying you're going to lose weight, you never quite accomplish it. Then they see this goal card going up on the fridge, then they see you eating the foods you shouldn't be eating, and then suddenly the whole thing comes crashing down. So I would recommend you keep it private as you possibly can. That would be my recommendation. But by having a goal card like this with pictures on it, you are going to feed your subconscious mind in the way that it likes to be fed. You see, we don't like to be fed just with sentences, I want to lose weight. We tend to think in pictures, and when you do that, you're going to get some emotional energy, you're going to get some emotional charge, and that's what's going to keep you on the track. And that's what kept Gaynor going for a number of months, because to lose 70 pounds, she wasn't going to do that in a few months. That was going to take several months to achieve. Now, once you've created one goal card and you've got that well established, then maybe look to create another 2 goal cards. You've got 3 image-based goal cards that you can refer to on a regular basis. And then once you've developed those, there are other things we can do to make it even better. But as a starting point, I'd recommend this is what you do. Now, if you want a holistic approach to weight loss, a 6-step plan, check out the next video on screen right now.